Hi, my name is Nadika, and I'm the Naked Love Coach. I am here with my friend
Bruce, Naked Love Coach Jr.
Just wanted to share a little bit about our intention with the Naked Love Coach brand, and that's about spreading joy and encouraging people to live from more of a place of abundance and peace, joy, and bliss, true bliss in their everyday experiences, because bliss is where we came from, so let's get back to more of that.
But what if I don't want joy?
Hey, we're not trying to impose anything onto anyone. This is for all of you that are looking to invite more joy into your life.
Yeah, you joy getters, come get some joy.
So we're here for episode 3, and we're going to do a continuation on episode 2 because we got great feedback on the topic of reactions.
So what I wanted to talk about today was to further on how my reactions to my life actually don't serve me. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about was last week I mentioned bullying, and I was bullied in my teen years. And the interesting thing about getting bullied in my teen years was the mental training I put myself under into early adulthood, and that I encounter adult situations where I actually react to the social situation like I'm getting bullied, but that's not actually what's happening at all. So another way to say this is that something happens in my life, like a traumatic event, and then what happens is down the road, a week later, a year later, an hour later, I think about that traumatic event and I react in my mind as if I'm still at the traumatic event. And that just really doesn't serve me.
The interesting thing is that all of us as adults are really experiencing and interpreting life as if we were just young children in our formative years, from usually birth to about 8 years of age, is when we formed our core beliefs. And a lot of us are going out in today's society and looking for people to help us feel a certain way based on our core belief. So to elaborate on that, I think, Bruce.
So to share another little tidbit from Brucey's treasure trove, when I was young, I grew up with a single mom. And I remember witnessing as a kid, my mom would play the routine or the game, "I'm a single mom, somebody come rescue us." And what I thought was fascinating is someone always did. Bless my mom's shrewd, clever heart, someone always came and rescued us. So as I got older, I ended up playing a version of the same game. I would go into group situations, work, social scenarios, clearly in pain, whether I was strung out on drugs, hungover, still high, in some kind of emotional pain. And I was clearly on some level calling out for someone to rescue me. And in turn, in my mind at least, was playing a very similar game to my mom's. As in, like, I'm in pain or in trouble, someone come rescue me. Because you know what? For quite a while, someone did. Someone always came and rescued me. And then I kind of realized that the game was getting kind of old. People stopped running as fast.
So it's an interesting observation, taking everyday experiences and sort of looking at, what am I calling for in this particular instance? Why am I not feeling that love, joy, and peace? And really taking it back and going, when was the first or earliest memory that I have of this same feeling? And really explore and see how they're really linked and tied to some of the experiences that I'm choosing to feel in this moment. The same things can be happening around me, but I can choose to change the interpretation. Because remember, when we're in our formative years of our life, the development of our brain is quite different. Very simple thought patterns, and we're also in a very egocentric stage in our life at that point. And as adults, we have a more complex brain, but all of us are really experiencing it as though we're still children. But today, as adults, we have the capacity to look at it with in a more dynamic light.
So I used a metaphor last week where I said the world is a blank coloring book, and I'm coloring it in with my crayons. To further what Nadika was just saying, I'm actually coloring this blank book with really old crayons. Really old crayons. They're not brand new felt tip markers from Michael's Arts and Crafts. They're old crayons from when I was tiny and little. And in fact, at times I still catch myself using those old crayons, even right now.
So I wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in to episode 3. We look forward to hearing your feedback and your interaction. We absolutely love it. Thank you. Please post, share, feel free to on all platforms of social media. And that's The Naked Love Coach, including YouTube. And I post a morning intention on MsBizzy.com. That's my blog post. That's MsVizzy.com. Thank you so much again for joining us. Go spread the love. Mwah.
Watch them reactions with Naked Love, y'all.